Welcome to the All of Us Data Browser tutorial video. The Data Browser is an interactive tool that allows you to learn more about data collected as part of the All of Us research program. Here, you can explore electronic health records, survey questions and answers, physical measurements taken at the time of participant enrollment, and wearables data from personal health and fitness trackers, such as Fitbit, that participants can choose to share with the program. The data browser will allow you to see how many of the All of Us participants have certain health conditions, survey answers, demographics, and more. At the top of the data browser page, there are some important considerations provided when using the tool. For example, in order to protect participant privacy, the data are de-identified, limited to aggregated counts rounded up to counts of 20, and only display summary demographic information. Also, it is important to note that the All of Us research program includes a demographically, geographically, and medically diverse group of participants. However, it is not intended to be a representative sample of the population of the United States. You will find this data disclaimer in the Public Data Use Statement. We ask that you use the language provided in the Public Data Use Statement in presentations, publications, or references using these data. Let's take a look at some of the data available in the data browser, starting with electronic health records or EHR data. Electronic health records contain information about a person's health. Medical concepts are similar to medical terms. They describe the information in a patient's EHR, such as a condition they have, a doctor's diagnosis, a prescription they are taking, or a procedure or measurement the doctor performed. In the data browser, we refer to conditions, drugs, labs and measurements, and procedures as domains. For example, a patient's blood sugar can be measured, a measurement, during a routine medical examination, a procedure. The doctor may diagnose the patient with type 2 diabetes, a condition, and prescribe metformin, a drug to treat the condition. Let's explore the conditions domain. At the top of the conditions landing page, you will see a graph displaying the top 10 conditions found in participants' medical records by descending participant counts. To see the number of participants that have this condition in their medical record, hover your cursor over the condition you are interested in. Note that participant counts are rounded up to counts of 20. Also on this page, you can view the top 50 concepts for the conditions domain based on how many participants have been diagnosed with each particular condition. To see more detail about each condition, click on the graph icon to see graphs showing how many participants of each sex assigned at birth, and this information is provided by participants in the basic survey and refers to the participant's biological sex at birth, and age that have the particular condition. Select the Sources tab to discover more details about the condition. Note that there are a few terms on this page that may be new to you. Vocabulary and concept codes are used by the researchers studying these conditions. By clicking on the Sources tab, you can see more detailed information about each condition. Conditions are grouped into a hierarchy, where there is a top-level concept that contains more detailed concepts within it, also known as descendants of the top-level concept. You can open the levels by clicking each arrow symbol. For our example, if we click the arrow next to pain, you can see how many participants have a mention of each specific type of pain in their medical record. Some participants may have more than one type of pain, so they will be counted for more than one medical concept in the hierarchy, but not more than once for the same concept. As a result, the total counts for the descendants in the hierarchy may be more than the count for the top-level concept. Now, let's explore survey questions. When a participant enrolls in the All of Us research program, they complete the Basics survey. The participant may choose to complete additional surveys as they become available throughout the life of the program. Some surveys, like our COVID-19 Participant Experience or COPE survey, will ask you to complete the survey more than once over a period of time. Let's look at the Basics survey as an example. Here you can see the number of participants who have completed the survey. You can also download the PDF version of the survey to see all of the questions and answer choices. Click on See Answers to see how many participants chose each answer option. If you would like to see graphs of how many participants of each sex assigned at birth and age have chosen a particular answer, click on the graph icon. Now, let's explore physical measurements and wearables. We will start by looking at program physical measurements. Participants that enroll in the All of Us research program may be asked to provide a standard set of physical measurements, including blood pressure, height, weight, and waist circumference. The data browser allows you to see how many people of each sex assigned at birth or age group have a specific measurement value. Let's click on mean heart rate to see the number of male, female, or participants in the other category who are participants that identified as not male, not female, preferred not to answer, or skipped the question, who had an average heart rate that fell within a specific range measured in beats per minute. Hover your cursor over the corresponding bar. This also works for the age that the measurement was taken, seen in the lower graph. Count of participants is located along the horizontal x-axis, and mean beats per minute is located along the vertical y-axis. You can also select other physical measurements to see the same types of details about those measurements. The data browser also includes wearables data, such as Fitbit data. Participants can choose to share their Fitbit data with the All of Us research program. Here, you will see graphs showing the amount of Fitbit data available within the All of Us dataset, and summaries of participant demographics. You can also click on different variables of interest to see more information. If you are interested in exploring data related to a specific condition or measurement, but are not sure where to look for it, use the keyword search bar located at the top of the data browser landing page. Let's search for the condition hypertension, otherwise known as high blood pressure. Below, you will see the available data within the data browser related to that condition. There are 81 different medical concepts that matched our keyword search of hypertension. You can see the number of participants that have that condition appear in their medical record at least one time. Let's explore the data within the EHR domain conditions related to hypertension. At the top of our page is a graph showing the top 10 concepts related to hypertension listed by descending participant counts. The most commonly seen concept within EHR records is hypertensive disorder. To see how many people have this concept in their EHR record, hover your cursor over the blue bar. Below the graph are additional concepts related to hypertension listed by descending participant counts, with the total participant count and percentage of total participants displayed in columns to the right. It is common for conditions to be known by other names or terms, which you can find by looking in the Also Known As section. The research support team at the Data and Research Center of the All of Us research program have provided FAQs, this introductory video, and a user guide as resources to help you use the data browser. If you need additional help or have suggestions for improvements, please let our help desk know by clicking on the Help button found at the bottom of each page and fill out the Contact Us form to ask questions or provide your feedback. Thank you for watching this video on how to use the data browser to explore All of Us participant data. Please explore the data and check back often to see how the cohort continues to grow and change.